You're live. Yay.
What's up?
Hello, everybody. We have lots of people already in here.
Yeah,
Mama
right.
Z is a member, and she goes live in the morning at 9:30. Never Enough Time. That's Miss Francine. She's a member, and she needs prayers for her and Mr. Billy. And let's see.
Oh,
Jan.
sure.
Hello, Jan and Bub. Gina HT, she's a member, and she has a channel, so y'all check her out. And All the Things Acres, that's Dawn. She has a channel. Hi, Diana at Justice Acres. Hello. Keith Winslet, he's a member. Let's see. And we thank y'all so much.
Mm-hmm.
There's Graham Karen.
Hey there, Granny.
Mary Beth Smith, hello. Abama Gardner, hello. Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile.
Mary Catherine, hello. Let's see. Okay. We came on a little early because Buddy and Lippy didn't come on tonight, obviously, and they had.
He called and told me just going ahead and
He
come
called
on early.
He called Lee and said, if y'all want to come on early and you can update everybody on what's going on and everything. Some people already know they were in a rear-ended. They were rear-ended in Paducah last night or yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
And so we thought they were okay, and it didn't do a whole lot of damage to the car, to the vehicle. And
No, it didn't do a whole lot.
I knew
because of the trailer hitch on it.
I knew that they would probably be sore. They were sore then, but I knew the next morning you're even worse. Your tension in your neck and shoulders.
Lippy was definitely sore last night when I stopped by there on the way home from work.
Hi, Kathy, Living Miracle Homestead. She's a member. She goes live on Mondays at noon and Eastern Time, and Wednesdays at 9 Eastern Time. Heaven's Essentials. Hey there. She's a member. Y'all check these people out. Check each other out. Anybody that wants to throw up some links, that's fine too. I don't mind at all. Especially catch links for our moderators, please. Do them first. Copper Kettle Farms, that's Crystal. She's a member, and she goes on live on Sunday nights at and has a great channel, and she goes on live on Sunday nights at 8 my time, 8 Central. Let's see. There's Susan. Hey, Susan.
Yeah, we all
been praying for them. Yeah. Susan's a member. Move North Homestead. Hello.
And we need to pray for
Move North Homestead. I sent you an email. Please make sure you check that email.
It's fake say right there. Pray for them there too. Lippy Faith
Homestead. After
Johns and Tracy.
After Buddy and Lippy got
they come up
rear-ended
and
you can tell.
Checked on them too last night. So we was all over there at the same time, and when they left, they went to Paducah and they had a hit and run. So
damaged their car pretty good. I think they're fine. I think Tracy told me that they were okay, but they had a hit and run and it damaged their vehicle in the pretty bad. And their insurance is, they had, I'm assuming, I didn't hear this from them, I'm assuming they had liability insurance because the insurance is not wanting to pay. So y'all please say a prayer for all them and Leap of Faith Homestead. I don't know this. They didn't tell me this, but she said that the insurance wasn't going to pay. So I assume that's because it was probably liability insurance and it was a hit and run, so they don't want to pay maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
That really sucks. I hate that for them.
Yeah.
We are making banana pudding in the morning. Banana pudding in the morning on Mama Z's Texas Kitchen.
Yeah, it is time to stay out of Paducah, bud.
So
we good.
Lippy and Buddy.
Insurance won't pay, but we will be fine.
Yeah, well, we just hate that.
It still sucks.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So now Lippy.
You would think what a
I think
hit and
everybody's
run
just
at the
sore. They're
insurance
probably
company.
sore too. I'm sure Mike and Tracy are sore. It gets the tension in your neck. I've been in a couple of wrecks that wasn't too bad, but it don't matter. Even a fender bender, it hurts your neck. Just that tension, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because you draw up, and I don't know, just something about that hurts your neck and your shoulders. Paducah hates my little car.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to tell you right
okay. I don't know if I missed anybody. If I did, I'm
now.
sorry.
I hurt just getting out of bed of a morning.
Let's see. Okay, so we need to update on Lippy and Buddy. I think Buddy's okay, probably a little sore. But Lippy went to the doctor
I think Buddy's
today.
pretty much fine.
Now, Lee told me that Lippy's biggest problem is, what did you say?
What?
What did you tell me Lippy's biggest problem was a while ago? Never mind.
Oh. I think it's whenever, well, she ain't had it done yet. They still got to do the other part, see what's in there.
Okay, you forgot what you told me, I think. Anyway.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You said her biggest problem is there's nothing in between her ears.
No, see,
What'd you say?
because she's got to go get some x-rays
Right.
to see how
Right.
bad
And you said there
the
ain't nothing
concussion
in
was.
there. Okay.
And I said, well, they might find out there ain't nothing in there
I
but air.
said, I'm telling that.
See?
Anyway, so back to Lippy. She started
But it's
feeling,
just joking around.
I think she
so.
started feeling worse this morning, went to the
Yeah.
doctor, and she had 3 shots. Now,
Keith said
don't
he's heard
know.
that.
She had 3 shots. She had 3 shots at the doctor, and she has whiplash, a concussion, but they don't know how bad the concussion is.
And that's what I'm saying.
She's got to have
go
an X-ray.
Have
Shoulder,
or something.
her shoulder is strained.
Check that out.
She has some bruises, and her elbow is hurting.
Yeah.
So she's pretty banged up and got a concussion. So y'all please say a prayer for Lippy. And
Buddy.
so y'all
Buddy
say
just
prayers
done-
for Lippy.
Well, no, I guess
Yeah,
Buddy
Buddy.
already come in.
Hello, wonderful people.
I didn't see Buddy come in up there.
Hello,
No,
Buddy. Give our love and prayers to you and Lippy. There's Mr. Willie. Is that Tom Selleck with you?
That's right.
Yeah, Mr. Willie.
Without the mustache.
Yeah, prayers for Lippy. Y'all say prayer for
Yes,
Lippy.
definitely.
She's got to go have X-rays done, and like I said, she had 3 shots.
Yeah.
I guess would that be? Buddy can tell us. I guess would that be cortisone or steroid? I don't know what they do. I think I had to have a cortisone shot before, like for that kind of thing, but not. I don't know. Maybe
but
something
not
different.
from a
Not
wreck, I don't
concussion or
think.
anything, but yeah.
No.
So okay.
No, I'd be
So I don't know what shot she had.
or something.
But you know, Lippy moved up here. Buddy and Lippy moved up here, and Lippy, y'all think that they've had a bad luck?
Buddy
ever
said
since
that
they
he
moved up
left
here?
that bucket of bad luck down there to be towed away. But he
I
brought
was gonna
like
say.
400 more
Buckets.
5-gallon buckets.
They've all got bad luck in them.
I told him we
You
just
sure
need to
left
go
all
on
that
ahead
crap
and
down there,
throw
buddy.
every damn one of them away.
Well,
Because evidently he don't know which one of them is the bucket of bad luck.
that was the dog
Good
snoring.
Lord.
That's the dog snoring, y'all.
I don't know if that was
That
the
was the
dog or a buck
That was
snoring.
the dog snoring.
Don't lie.
Just right behind me.
Don't lie. Good Lord, Mr. Willie.
So I was gonna stop. So I was gonna say, Lippy moved up here. Buddy and Lippy moved up here, and y'all know they've had just the worst luck since they moved up here. And y'all are probably thinking, oh, they got bad luck since they moved to Kentucky. No, it ain't got nothing to do with Kentucky.
No.
She brought that crap up here with her. She had bad luck when she was living down there. She brought that crap up here with her. And I know what the problem is. I have decided the problem is, y'all know, if you know Lippy, you know she is from deep, deep, deep South Louisiana. Way down there where the voodoo queens live,
What
you know,
you're saying on here,
Marie Laveau or somebody down there is probably kin to her. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, when she left there, they didn't want her to leave and they cursed her. And ever since she moved from the deep Louisiana, she's had bad luck. So I don't know what we need to do for her. We need to pray hard.
Yeah. Vicky Lynn.
Hello, Vicky Lynn. Hello from the beautiful state of Kentucky. That's where we're at too. We are in far western Kentucky, west of Paducah. That's about as far west as you can go. She brought the voodoo Kentucky with her. I think they.
She does something, I don't know.
I think she's getting some of them down there. The Marie Laveau, you know.
I don't know.
What's Marie Laveau say? Another man done gone. That's Lippy's aunt.
You better stop. They're going to curse our asses.
Oh.
Keep that Kentucky bad luck from North Carolina. And did Tracy see my last comment?
Last comment.
I didn't see it.
I probably didn't, Mr. Willie. Hey, Brenda.
I'm still trying to get half this.
Edith Murphy is out of action. President Lee can break her cussing record. No. Can't nobody break that.
I ain't gonna try.
Ain't nobody break that. Brenda, I can't pronounce that last name. I can't say it. In Eastern Kentucky. Hello, Brenda. And I was also saying hi to Brenda Duncan and Drops Family Homestead, Drops Family Garden. Sorry about that. Who else? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get. Okay, so anyway,
get grain dust out of my eyes so I can see.
Lippy is down and she needs prayers. Yep. And Mike and Tracy.
She says she'd probably be watching, but she probably wasn't going to be doing
Lee
no typing.
Paints cars cheap. Lee who paints cars cheap.
Hell, I'll paint it for you. It might not look too good.
No, it wouldn't look too good. Let's see.
I can do all kinds of graffiti.
Vicky Lynn is from northern Kentucky. Keith said they got the voodoo dolls ready.
Probably.
Well, she needs some
northern Kentucky, probably somewhere closer to the around Frankfort.
Lee said Buddy said he left that, what was it, bucket of bad luck down there.
No, he didn't.
But he brought a whole bunch of other buckets, so one of them other buckets had some in it too, buddy. Southern Kentucky.
Evidently, he had a whole lot in it.
So what? So Country Homestead Preacher, he must have just came in. Hello there. Just telling about Lippy. She's not doing too good. She got up, I guess, this morning feeling worse, and she went to the doctor.
That there just sounded really bad the way you said that.
What'd I say?
She's not doing too good.
Well, she has whiplash, a concussion, a strained shoulder. Her elbow is hurt and bruises, and she's got to go and have an x-ray for the concussion because they're not sure how bad it is. And
yeah, you could do that.
So she had to get 3 shots, and so she didn't feel like coming on live tonight. And we came on a little early so we could talk about them. And anyway, ask for prayers for them. I told her I was going to talk bad about her. If I was going to come and talk about her, I was going to talk bad about her. I might just put giant Band-Aids on.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Willie. If that sucker does, that hide's gonna be out there in that frame acting all crazy. If that starts happening, I'm gone.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I was reading what you were reading. Mr. Willie said.
Oh.
Get her some salt. I don't know. Get her some salt. I don't know. And a smudge stick. Mama Z said, get her some salt. I think I know what she's talking about. And a smudge stick. What is it about throwing salt over your shoulder or something? Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem is Lippy can't do the sage smudge.
No.
It just have to be sweetgrass.
Allergic to sage.
So she can't get rid. She can't get rid of the real bad juju
prayers for Lippy.
Sage.
Fairy Girl and Cowboy Homestead. Buddy and Lippy were rear-ended yesterday afternoon, and she's got some issues from it. Whiplash, concussion.
I don't want any of them buckets.
So say a prayer for Lippy. What about the buckets?
I tell you what, just swing down through here and pick me up. We'll go down to the river and we'll toss every one of them in there. They're going to wind up back in Louisiana anyway. Because it ain't going to be just a few miles down. It's going to hit down Mississippi and it's going to go on down to Louisiana.
We don't want nothing to do with your buckets.
Yeah. So we can send them buckets on a one-way trip back to Louisiana by the Ohio and Mississippi River.
Keith said, my blue cup has a problem. It won't stay full. I didn't see Shannon and Beverly come in. Strong enough to be in. Hey, y'all. I didn't see them come in. Okay, let's see. Back to the chat. Brenda Duncan. Hey, just come in, I guess. They got rear-ended yesterday afternoon in Paducah, Brenda. And she's got she's not feeling well. And she went to the doctor. She's got whiplash, a concussion, strained shoulder, and her elbow is hurt. And
Mama Z, I should have probably went over there before she got up here and went through that house.
Okay, maybe
and done a smudge
the farm.
Sage smudge all the way through it.
Let's see.
And all the way around the property.
Have a bonfire. Buddy still need to have a bonfire. So all them buckets in it.
Yeah. Just go on ahead and burn it all up.
Those buckets better not come to North Carolina River. Yeah. That's just the truth. She's
no, Mr. Willie, they'd all end up in Louisiana again eventually.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all just say a prayer for him, and hopefully Lippy will get better quick.
Yeah.
Drop said they could use some buckets. There you go. Take Drop some buckets. Hey, Connie and Justin.
You might not like them buckets once you get them.
Yeah. Probably not. So
I don't want them.
All right.
Evidently, Mike and Tracy ended up taking a few of them home with them.
It's their car. It's their car that's got the bad luck.
I don't know. They might have a bucket in the back of it.
Did y'all take one of them buckets? You better take that thing back.
No, because she ended up hitting that deer before.
Yeah. It's their car. They need to get rid of that car.
Yeah, I think it's that car. I think it's the color. Deer can't see it. People can't see it.
Anyway.
For some reason.
So, okay, let's see. We're going to move on. How about Vice President Buddy and Lippy get a free
silver or something?
Free planters. Free planters. Maybe they need to plant something. I don't know what they need to plant in them buckets. Anyway. Let's see. We're going to move on because I got a whole two-page list to go through here. Hubby is floating back down the river 12 miles per hour, so throw them out now while the river is high. Be back in 4 days. I'll start a bucket farm this spring. Wanting to paint it white. Okay, I'm moving on now. Bucket with you didn't. Wait a minute. I did send a bucket with you, didn't I? Did you really? It might be them buckets.
I'd get rid of them buckets. I'd get rid of every damn bucket y'all got.
Yeah. So.
Heck, I only got like 3 or 4 buckets around here, and I ain't had no bucket. Well, knock on wood, I ain't had
I
no.
think they're talking about 5-gallon buckets full of
Mhm.
stuff. To ward off bad luck, mix lemon, vinegar, and baking soda and wipe down surfaces, floors, cars. There you go. Okay.
But I do burn a
Good
lot.
news.
I do actually burn a lot of sage smudges around here. So
Just because we like the smell of it, we do, and we've got
sweetgrass,
and
sage
smudge sticks.
Mhm.
Now, don't get us wrong. We believe in the Lord and we're Christians,
Mhm.
but we do I love the smell of sweetgrass. So we burn sweetgrass, and he likes the sage better. So we burn sage. We don't go around ha 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 ho ho anything, but we do burn them in here because we love them. And they clean. Yeah, yes. What Brenda said: burn some sage or bay leaves to cleanse the air.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I've heard before about it being either antibacterial or antiviral or something. The sage doing the sage smudge.
Sage gets rid of the evil spirits.
But stuff. It's something else too about the air, about cleaning the air, like Brenda was saying.
Sweetgrass.
Something.
It cleanses you.
Get that list out. I'm trying. Okay, I'm moving on. I got to talk about some other stuff because I've got a list on both sides. I lost 9 pounds. Woo! I went on the low carb, kind of keto, but I'm not really doing keto. I'm kind of following the keto diet. Only it's
Mr.
more
Willie.
low carb because I don't do the 20 carbs. I probably do 30 or 40 carbs.
That would be better kind of homegrown.
So it's more like low carb, but I lost 9 pounds since January 4th, about a month. I've lost 9 pounds. I'm so happy and excited. Thank you. And we've been doing our walking. Me and Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead have both been challenging each other to steps and walking. And
Buddy said Lippy burns bay leaves.
Yeah, those smell good too. And that's supposed to do something too. I think just like cleans the air, like Brenda was talking about.
Well, it has several different.
Country Homestead Preacher is on here, and I don't think anybody ever done links. If anybody would like to put some of the moderator links on here, and please put Country Homestead Preacher. He was close to his 1,000, I believe, the last time we were on, and so I was gonna just kind of shout him out, and if you're not subscribed to Country Homestead Preacher, catch him. If one of my mods would please put on his link, and then you can put some of the mod links on here too. That would be great. Anybody else that you want to, but yeah, let's get the mods.
Homestead, sorry that January 4th was a bad day for you.
Bad day for me. Okay. I don't know why.
No, I don't either. But
yeah, something I can't remember. Something happened, and she hadn't been on lately. And I remember seeing a video, but I can't remember why. I'm so sorry. I don't remember. But anyway, so say a prayer for Diana, and
Keith said he found weight you lost.
Diagnosed with diabetes. I couldn't remember. I know you said that on your channel or on Facebook or something. I couldn't remember. She needs to stop burning those leaves because that could be a reason why her and Vice President Bunny having so much bad luck. Struggling with it. I'm so sorry. My mom has diabetes and Parkinson's now, but she
Yeah.
had diabetes for years, and now Parkinson's is really getting her. But my brother just found out not long ago that he's diabetic, and he's having a real hard time with it.
I hate anything.
Getting it under control.
I hate anything to do with diabetes because it runs very strong on my mom's side. And there's been a lot of problems.
There we go.
What?
I made Keith a moderator.
Oh.
Just stop by to say hello. Hello, Heritage Heart Homestead.
Come out of diabetes.
Okay, there's Country Homestead Preacher's link. Y'all be sure and if you're not subscribed to him, do that.
Hello,
please.
Heritage Homestead.
Heritage Heart Homestead. That is Wilma, I believe. Blood sugar level was 100 this morning. Ooh.
Ain't good.
That's, well, 100's not bad, is it? 100's okay. A little low, but okay, I think.
Well, yeah.
A little bit low, but not too bad.
My
really mom's, as long as it's not over, if it's over 150, she has to have a shot. So I think that's not too bad.
Right.
147 before dinner.
I don't know what I was saying here.
My mom's is, if it's over 150, she has to take a shot before she eats. So I don't think that's too bad. Okay. Let's see what else. The book exchange. I started a book exchange, and it has gone through 2 people. So the second person has sent out books. Good. So if you're in the book exchange, it is moving along. Just giving an update on that. It is moving along.
Smith, mine was 160 this morning.
Just a little over. Yeah, just a little over. I mean, my mom's runs 200 almost all the time. She had spells where it would drop down below 40 and we'd have to call an ambulance. But most of the time it stays around 200. And if we check it before she eats and it's over 150, she has to have a shot. So I'm looking at extremes. So I don't know. The in between is, fine to me, because I'm looking at my mom having extremes, 40 or 200, one or the other.
Something like 90.
It's 9.5 over 260 fasting. Oh, yeah, that was a bad day. 100 or less is great. I'm on my phone, can't do links. That's all right. They're getting them. They're getting them. Hey, Two Family.
Averages. Usually somewhere around 80 to 95.
Let's see what else. I just said Two Family just come in, so let me repeat what I just said about the book exchange. We've already been through 2 people. 2 people have let me know that they sent the books out. So the book exchange is moving on. It's been through 2 people. It's out to the 3rd person now. Hey, Pete, and hey, Nancy. Nancy, our treasured home, really late. That's all right. We came on a little early. Yes, I said hi to them a while ago. We came on a little early because Buddy and Lippy didn't come on.
Yeah.
They had were rear-ended yesterday, and she's got a few issues going on. So say a prayer for her. Let's see what else. I started a few cabbage plants. I'm working on the greenhouse, and we're going to heat the greenhouse.
And Lippy says stop.
And Lippy told me to stop it. She's going to help me with the greenhouse, and we're going to share plants.
Stop.
But I got anxious and started a few in the house. But we are going to, Lippy has a whole setup to heat. I think she has heating pads and heating lights, and we're going to rig up my greenhouse and start some seeds and share them. And they hadn't been able to bring, it's been cold and rainy, and it's been horrible weather, so bad. They haven't we hadn't got that set up yet. So I got over anxious and started a few in the house. Cabbage.
Next week gonna be
if we don't do cabbage early, it won't happen. So I went ahead and started some. Let's see. My blood pressure has been very high, 112 over 170.
She did say as long as you only started
Got to go
that
to the
few
doctor
over there,
Wednesday. I have high
that
blood
was
pressure
good.
too.
But don't be starting no
Understand
more.
that.
till she
I
come
started
down
a
here.
few cabbage just to get some cabbage going, because if we don't do cabbage very, very early, it won't work here.
Ain't good.
In the fall, just better in the fall, but
Drop
I'm wanting
family
some
garden.
now. No, it's
Definitely
almost
don't want no hail.
There's Francine at Never Enough Time said, hope everything works out with the car. Glad you two are okay. Leap of faith. Planning this weekend, hopefully. Well, I've been cleaning out my greenhouse and getting everything ready, and I'm doing a video on that. I'm doing several videos right now, but none of them are really ready to put up. I've got several videos on the greenhouse. Prepper hacks. I've got some prepper hacks I've been kind of working on, and I'm going to try to do a video on that. And golden milk. I have been doing golden milk again, and I'm going to do a video on that showing how I make my golden milk and the benefits of that. So that's some videos I'm working on right now. Prepper hacks, the greenhouse, and golden milk benefits.
Mr. Willie said Creekside and Maples, a homestead channel in Canada, needs help with watch hours.
Creekside Maples.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them. I'll have to check that out.
He
Started
tagged-
onion seeds the other day.
Or no, it might have just been my Facebook
Love
that
golden
he
milk. I
tagged.
have to get my seeds in tomorrow. It's going to
Tagged
rain all
on.
next week. Okay.
I think he tagged me in a Facebook.
Well, was that them? I remember he tagged us in
Yeah,
one.
it
Okay.
was,
Okay. I
think it
looked
was
at my
Creekside
seeds.
Maples.
Miss Kathy said that
believe.
counted.
I think that was him.
My wife's sugar runs 200 or above. Yeah. Fork and allotment. Hello. Yeah, I have not had my golden milk in a few days and can tell the difference. Huh. Well, I had drank it before at night for a little while through the winter. I usually do it more in the winter. And then somebody was talking the other day about the benefits of the
Golden
ginger and turmeric. And I thought, I haven't done that in a long time. I'm going to start that again. So it's going to be bitter cold here all next week. Here too, Brenda.
Yeah.
Here too. Moved North said here also. Yeah, I think everybody, probably everybody. Can't wait on the golden milk video. I'll do that as quick as I can.
I can tell you right now.
I need to write down the benefits because I know some of them, but then
Very
I don't
cold.
remember all of it off the top of my head, so I had to write it down. It helps with pain. I hope it was okay to mention them. Yes, that's fine,
Yes.
Mr. Willie. We don't care. We're all about helping each other out
Yeah.
and putting up links, and we don't care. We don't care. What is golden milk? It's I'll do a video on it.
Probably don't really wanna
it's got
know.
ginger and turmeric in it, and it's really got a lot of health benefits, and it's really good for even colds and flus and just lots of health benefits, and that's because of the ginger and the turmeric mostly. They're so good for you.
It's called turmeric.
Going to drop into the teens at night out by Spokane. I can't say that. Hear this next week.
Spokane.
Yeah, ours is going to be. Can do almond milk. I don't know. I do regular milk in it, but I bet you probably could do the almond milk. I'll check that out and put that in my video.
I hate to say it, but I ain't drinking no kind of nut milk.
Stop, Lee. I know where you're going. Stop. Moving right along.
I'm just not doing it.
Did y'all see my chicken video? My chicken that we talked about last week that was losing all its feathers, and we couldn't figure out why, and everybody had different ideas of why it might have been. And now I'm thinking it was just molting a different time than everybody else because she is growing her feathers back. And I did a video on that today. So if you didn't see that, check that out for us. I did a video on that today because she is looking way better and growing all her feathers back. So she's going to be fine. I think she might have just been molting at a different time than everybody else did. And that's what was weird to me, was that nobody else was, just her. But she seems to be fine now. Let's see.
Well, I mean, if you're
Bub's
allergic
gotta fill
to
up his
dairy,
blue cup.
I understand. I don't know. It always has a different
Yes,
taste
it is
to
a she and
me.
not a he. Yes, it is a she.
What?
My chicken is a she. It's a chicken, not a rooster.
I think she's full.
No.
She don't.
Watch the video. Watch the video and tell me what you think. I know it's a she. I don't have no. It's him and Lippy. It's him and Lippy that agreed it might have been a he.
That was the first she I ever heard go.
It did not. I have watched y'all too much because I can think of what President Lee's about to say. Well, yeah. Put your mind in the gutter or somewhere and you can probably figure out what he's going to say next. See, Miss Francine said I was right.
About what?
There's the red shed. Hello, Holly. Allergic to nuts.
I mean, you're a woman.
Has to stay away from me.
You're a woman. When was you wrong? Hell.
That's right. You know that's right. Okay. Emma's not here tonight. Emma at Sunny's place. She done her live today.
That's right, Kathy.
Around noonish.
4:41.
She done a live and she was carving a butter paddle. And she was sitting there with a carving knife and her piece of wood. She got pine wood and she had a carving knife and she was carving a butter paddle. And that was so interesting to me. And I was like, oh, I got to try that. I have to learn how to carve. And the butter paddle was really cool. And I said, I want a butter paddle now. I want a butter paddle now. So that was really cool. So she is starting to learn to carve, whittle. I call it whittle. She calls it carve.
Always say that women's right.
And
then they tell you,
it was just very interesting. I loved it.
One of the 10 Commandments is thou shalt not lie too.
She's going to do that more often. I want a paddle. Yes, it was awesome.
I don't know.
It was a butter paddle, and she's going to learn to do spoons and different stuff. But this was her first project. Was a butter paddle. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want a butter paddle now. And I want to carve. I want to whittle too.
Oh, good Lord. She can't even cut a piece of meat without cutting her finger halfway off.
That's the truth, but I just got to try it. It was awesome.
Butter paddle?
Use that hatchet for a butter paddle. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Rhode Island red that was molting, all the feathers just about in now. Well, that's what hers is growing back, but you can see on the video, you can see all the white is where the feathers are starting to grow back. And anyway, there's Camp Patton Family Compound. He goes live it'll be 8 here, 8 our time, in an hour after us. Move north. Let's see. What channel was doing the butter paddle? Sunny's place. SONNIES. Sunny's place. And her name's Emma. And she does videos, and she was doing a live today, and this was her first project on, and it takes a certain knife. I didn't even know. I asked her, does it take a certain kind of knife? And she said, yeah, this is a carving knife. And
what was the shape like? A crook?
No, it was. She said there was different ones. She was doing I don't know, it had a wooden handle, and then it was just, I don't know, it's just a knife. But you could tell it looked a little different than just a knife. And I asked her if it was a special knife, and she said, yes, it was a carving knife. And she's going to do that more. She's going to do some carving while she's live, so that, there we go. Did anybody put up her link? If anybody wants to, put up her link. Fork and Allotment said, I love Sunny's place. Whittling knife. A whittling knife. I guess that's what it was. She said there was different kinds of them. She's just learning this too, but I was like so interested in that. It was awesome.
All kinds of.
But yeah, now I want a butter paddle. That was just cool. Like, I never heard of a butter paddle. I want one now.
Well, I tell you what, tomorrow I'll carve a paddle out there, and then I'll butter you up and I'll bust you right in your.
Whatever. You're so wrong. Okay, more good news. I have more good news. More good news. I was just talking not long ago about getting my car paid off, and the possibility that I probably won't, just in case my boss is listening.
Buddy got a spare boat paddle. I ain't got a boat. I ain't even got to make one.
I was talking about maybe quitting the job when I got the car paid off.
Sucker and then
Or, well, and I'm only doing 2.5 days now anyway. I'm part-time now. I'm doing 2.5 days.
Part-time.
2 hours and 2 days and 4 hours. So 2.5 hours.
She goes to work 2 days and then she works from home for 4 hours.
But I only have one more car payment. One more car payment and I will be free.
Yay, me.
Free as a bird. I'm so excited. Y'all don't know.
Hey,
I will be free to quit if I wanted to. Not saying I'm gonna, because right now I'm only doing 2.5 days. That's not bad at all. But I would be free to do. I would be free.
You can't sing Free Bird on
What is that? Take this job and shove it. I'd be free to say that if I wanted to. Sorry.
Working.
Boss. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. One more car payment next month.
And then I'm still going to be singing, carrying 16 tons and what do you get?
And our house is paid. Everything's paid. All we will have, if I hadn't got a new cell phone, I got a brand new cell phone. That's all we owe on, like insurance and
Move North Homestead.
That kind of thing.
Better
and
knock
my
on
phone.
wood.
Oh,
quickly.
Yeah. Well.
Quit. You're going to mess up my business hair.
Johnny Paycheck, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I've been waiting for a while for this, and I've been saying, like, for 2 years, I've been saying, as soon as my car's paid off, I'm quitting. As soon as my car paid off, I'm quitting. I've been saying that for like 2 years, and now it's here, and I'm like, well, I might not quit just yet because I'm only working 2.5 days. Surely I can.
No, Gina, I ain't heard from Nathan.
No, but he was in a live. Who's live? He was in somebody's live.
It's been a few days since.
A week or so ago. A week or two ago, he was in somebody's live, and that was the only time I'd seen him in a while. Heard from him in a while. So, yeah.
2021 might be worse.
Mama Z. Yep, that's who it was. He was in Mama Z's live Saturday. That's the only time I've seen or heard from him in a while. Hey, Mo Homestead. Is something wrong with Miss Lippy? Okay.
Well, I think 2021 might get worse than damn 2020. Who in the hell knows? It's all crazy nowadays.
Mo, they had they were rear-ended. They were rear-ended yesterday afternoon in Paducah, and she went to the doctor today and has whiplash, a concussion. Not sure how bad the concussion is. She's got to go have x-rays. Her shoulder is strained and her elbow hurts, and they gave her 3 shots. So that's update on.
But she's functioning and talking.
And I think Buddy's okay. I'm sure he's sore. Yeah. You can't have a wreck at all without being sore, your neck and shoulders and stuff. So anyway, say a prayer for them.
Yeah,
And
she's
then,
just definitely a whole lot sore today than what.
And then Mike and Tracy from Leap of Faith Homestead had a wreck the same night, last night, going home through Paducah.
Damn,
and had a hit and run. Somebody hit them and took off. But they're fine. They said they were fine.
How many times you refinance that thing?
I bought a new truck in 1969. Still got 4 payments.
Good Lord, you must have
I hope he's
refinanced
kidding.
that thing
I
a
hope
bunch
he's
of times. I hope so too. Good Lord.
Let's see. Praying for them. What a mess. I'll say some prayers for them. That was an expensive truck.
I'm telling you.
An expensive truck.
That sucker must have been gold plated or something.
Okay, let's see. Let me look. What else I got on here? The February air fryer collaboration is going on. This is Prepper Potpourri started it. Prepper Potpourri, sweetest little woman, older woman, sweet. Prepper Potpourri. She started a February air fryer collaboration, and it has Wanda at Deep South and Tangy at Freedom Homestead, and I can't remember the others. Sutton Days, and I don't know. There's 4 or 5 of them.
And Mr. Willie, you're gonna have to come on over. I watched them today,
and they're good recipes.
Come on over.
So if you have an air fryer, be sure to check
just
that out.
bypass Paducah when you come on over to the far western part. Just stay out of Paducah.
I haven't really left town, but one time in a few days, I think I would just keep up this habit for a while. Okay, so yeah, y'all check out the February air fryer collaboration. The dogs. We got to talk about the dogs. We have.
Get up.
Wait, what? Oh,
I use
Mama
my
Z.
air fryer.
What do you wait? What? The air fryer collab is
like
Prepper Potpourri started it, and Wanda Deep South and Tangy at Freedom Homestead and Sutton Days, and there's 2 other ones.
They're going to be on Mr. Cast Iron Sunday at 4:00 p.m. Central.
Oh, cool. Time. That's awesome. Mr. Cast Iron. I haven't seen that, but I'll have to check that out.
High interest. Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that was some real high interest.
Okay. Fork in the line.
Damn high interest.
In this collab, in this air fryer collaboration, they are giving away an air fryer, a nice one with the trays, not the bucket like I've got.
Yeah,
it's
Tracy's
a nice
got
one,
Mr.
trays
Willie, but
that go in it.
It's just a little bit.
They're going to give one away, so be sure you get in on that collaboration and watch that. Start with Prepper Potpourri and her air fryer.
Popped in.
I like mine. It's small. Mine's small. It's not even the big basket. It's a smaller one with a little basket. I like it, but it doesn't hold a whole lot like that. When I saw this one and the ones that they have, especially Wanda at Deep South, she's got a big, nice one. Yeah, and when I saw some of these, I was like, well, shoot, I need that one.
Yeah, the one.
We always need a better one.
The one that she got, I don't think I can even cook enough French fries in it for myself.
Hey, Bonita.
But they do all right.
It's Bonita and Tom.
I done already said that.
Oh, I didn't say. I was talking. I'm sorry. Cook.
Oh yeah.
Cast iron on a cast iron wood stove.
So
how
because
I
said it and you didn't at first. She ended up saying hello to me instead.
Mo, I don't know if you were in here when I was just telling I lost 9 pounds. I've been on a pretty low carb, not quite keto, but just pretty low carb. Some of them call it dirty keto. It's kind of keto, but it's a little over the carbs that they allow on keto. And I've lost 9 pounds, and I'm feeling great. That always, every time I do like low carb, something about carbs and sugar. When I don't do carbs and sugar, I feel so much better and have so much more energy. And then I don't know, I just get out of it and start eating bread and crap again. And then I'm just draggy and no energy. And anyway, so now I feel.
You can't jump straight up out of bed even right now.
What?
When the alarm goes off.
Hey, listen here. When I get a cramp in my leg, I jump straight up out of bed.
Well, hell, I ain't talking about no damn cramp. I mean, my goodness.
Mr. Willie got a new air fryer. Ulton.
Good gracious.
U10 6.9 quart.
Yeah. You get a cramp in your leg.
Hey, Albany Mountain.
You're going to do something. I usually just start beating the crap out of it.
Stop. Would you? I'm going to hit you with Lippy's jar. Lippy's jar.
Yeah, we got to take that.
I got to take this back to Lippy. She sent this with us.
You can't show them that.
Stop. Barbecue rub.
That's
barbecue rub. Lippy sent that with us, and it's empty, and I got to take her jar back to her. Stop. Just stop before I hit you with it. Miss Patty. Miss Patty. I'm on a diet too. Lost 21 pounds. Wow, since August. I started January 4th. I've lost 9 pounds since January 4th on this. Doing this, and mostly it's just not eating bread and potatoes.
I want my
and
bread
sugar.
And potatoes.
That's
and
mostly.
Sugar.
I'm not eating bread, potatoes, and sugar. Is mostly it. I'm eating berries. I don't eat a bunch of fruit except berries, but any kind of berries. I've been eating strawberries, blueberries, any of that. Lee, that might hurt. That rub would have a punch. Missed what's happening with Miss Lippy. Albany Mountain. They got rear-ended in Paducah yesterday afternoon. And she has, hold on, whiplash, a concussion, not sure how bad. She has to have an x-ray, a strained shoulder.
Too bad. Heck, she getting around. I mean, heck, the way you're sounding, I mean, it's like she's on her deathbed or something.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that. She needs prayer. She don't feel good. You better stop. I'm gonna send her over here on you. Works great for pork and chicken. Works great for pork and chicken. Butt rub. Oh, I said butt rub. It don't say butt rub. It says barbecue rub. Sorry. Just eating healthy and exercising. President Lee going to have dinner with his personal chef is hurt. Oh, how is President Lee going to have dinner with his personal chef? Is hurt. Poor Lippy. Intermittent fasting. I haven't really done that intermittent fasting. I did it before. Now, I've done it a couple times before. Mostly like not eating late, which I don't eat late anyway. And then waiting. And then in the morning, I will have like coffee.
Very true.
And not eat till noon sometimes. But I do have fully loaded coffee. So that don't really count as intermittent fasting. Glad they are alive, hopefully on the mend.
Yeah, I think they're going to be fine.
Hey, Christy Betts.
Sore.
I do better eating low carb also. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Something about a lot of carbs just kills me. Mr. Willie caught what I said.
Yeah, butt rub.
Oh, and Gil. Yes, I already said that. Gil's coming on at 8 after us. 8 our time. His time is way different. I think he's like 2 hours behind us or something. I mainly don't eat between 8 and 12. That's kind of what I've done a few times, but I still had my coffee, so didn't really count. I'm going to make a butt rub this week.
Well, the coffee ought to make you get up.
The topic
Off
for
the butt rub.
the Friday night special is have a side hustle for more money for your preps or homestead. That's awesome. Great topic. Gil's topic is have a side hustle for more money for your preps or homestead. That's awesome.
What kind of side hustle
Okay.
you talking about there, Gil?
Holy. Mr. Willie knew you was going to
Hey,
say
there's
that.
all kinds of side hustles out there.
So
Most of them's illegal, though.
Oh, the dog. We ain't talked about the dog yet.
Yeah, I
The
know.
dogs.
I gotta go.
The old dogs.
I got to.
What guy?
I can't make no longer.
He said he wouldn't be able to make it an hour and a half without going to the bathroom.
No, I can't make
So he's got to go to a break. The dogs. Okay, we have. Oh, you got to come back. This washed me out. Look.
Well, I'm sorry, you why.
That's weird. So Lippy, okay. Lippy has whiplash. They were rear-ended yesterday afternoon. She has a whiplash, a concussion, not sure how bad, has to get x-rayed, strained shoulder, and her elbow hurts, and she's got some bruising. So I think Buddy just is sore and all, and then Tracy and Mike at the Faith Homestead, somebody had done a hit and run on them last night, same in Paducah, all in Paducah, and they had a hit and run. So their car's messed up. She said they were feeling fine, but their car's pretty messed up. And anyway, so say a prayer for all of them. Miss my morning coffee, but I enjoy my lunchtime coffee much more. I've been eating salad. I'm starved to death. Wife said the feeling will pass. I'm not so sure. Oh, me. The dog. Let me get the old dog out of the way. We have 2 old dogs, and they are in the spare bedroom because they are old and they tinkle on the floor. They can't hold their bladders good anymore, and they tinkle on the floor. So we put them in the spare bedroom and put up a gate. It's like a child gate with the hose in it that we put up to keep them in there in the spare bedroom. And so they have puppy pad down because and half the time they can't even use that because they just, one of them, the other one's not so bad. One of them, they're sisters. So they're the same age. They are like 18 years old. And one of them, whenever she walks, she just drips, whatever you call it, everywhere. Anyway, so I've been waiting for them to pass. And this morning, 4 o'clock this morning,
4:44, as you said.
4:44 this morning, one of them started whining. So the other one started whining too. And I was like, what has happened? And I went in there. Well, the one that's in the worst shape, she wanted out. She wanted outside at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, so unusual. This just don't happen. But I could tell she wanted out the gate. And so I let her out the gate to see what was going on. She went outside. She walked around outside. And I never got her to come back in. And she had some diarrhea. Sorry if you're eating or anything. She had some diarrhea. And she finally got her to come back in and got her back in the bedroom. And then this morning, they wanted out again. And I let them out this morning. And both of them were over there. I don't know who started it. I don't know if her being the worst shape. I don't know who started digging. But they were digging holes. And they never do that. And they were both digging the same hole. And they dug a hole this big around and this deep. And they've never done that. Never. And I was like, what is these crazy dogs doing? And they had mud all over it. It's muddy here. We've had rain, so it's muddy here. And both of them was just a digging away, had mud all over them. I had to bring them in and give them a bath. And Lee come in from work, and I was telling him, and he said, I've heard that dogs do that. I said, wonder what they were doing. Maybe they was digging their own grave. And Lee said, I have heard of dogs doing that.
Yep.
Have you, any of you, ever heard of that? I have never heard of that. Have you ever heard of a dog?
Heard it my whole life by several different people.
Now,
when a dog gets old and
what
they
say
normally
y'all?
don't do it, that's whenever they
What
start.
say y'all about this?
They start digging. Usually within a couple of weeks, they're gone. They're just digging their own
They
grave.
have never done that before, and I don't know who started it, but I'm assuming that one of them started it and the other one started helping. But yeah, I was just kidding. I was like,
Hell, Case, she tries to throw me outside all the time, even if I don't drip. She always. Her treasure's home. Yes, I have.
okay.
Buddy said, yes, I have.
Huh.
The dog will find a place to go past.
I'll be dang. I had never heard of that before. I've heard of dogs going off to die. And she wanted out at 4:44 this morning. She wanted out that door. And so I went ahead and let her. And I like to never got her back in the house. And then she had diarrhea.
Butt rub could
And-
lead you to prison. Just ask. As he always
Oh my
does.
goodness. So they would try to go off alone. Our boxer did it, died 2 weeks later. I'll be dang. I'd never heard of it before.
Keith said, yes, they will.
I'd never heard of that before. So maybe she's going out of her misery.
Possible. But if both of them was out there digging it,
Maybe they're both going out.
I mean, they was born on the same day. They are sisters.
They're 18 years old, and I you know, they're they're Beagle Yorkie mix.
Yeah.
We used to call them. What we used to call them? Yorgles. They're Beagle Yorkie mix. One of them looks more like a Beagle, and one of them looks more like a Yorkie, but they're sisters.
But both of them is small.
They're little bitty. One of them's real skinny, and she's the one that, and she's getting skinnier and skinnier. And
But the one that looks more like a beagle, because we always said that they mimicked us. Because
one of them's chunky and one of them's skinny.
mine was taller and skinny, looked like a Yorkie side, and the other one was shorter
Cat.
and thicker. That was Tracy's dog. And whenever we picked them out,
Nancy said she had a cat do that.
or whenever
Had
we
a
brought
cat
them
and
in
a
the
dog.
house, they looked the same. And we picked out which ones that we wanted for us. And
We had a 16-year-old boxer just gone one day and didn't find her way. It didn't find her nowhere. Well, I guess now that's fenced in. She couldn't go. She may have been trying to do that, but she couldn't. It's fenced in, so she couldn't do that. But she did walk around out there for a little bit and wouldn't come back in. And it's 4:44 in the morning. I'm trying to get the dog to come back in, and I didn't want to go out there barefooted, pick her up, and bring her back in. So I kept calling her, and I finally got her back in. Our dog got tick fever last spring, kept her going another 3 months on meds. Then we just had to put her down. And tick fever is on the rise. Well, I kind of wanted to have them both put down because they're just old and we can't let them just run around the house anymore. That's been, over a year, 2 years that we've had them in the Now, we do let them go out back outside in the fenced in,
I
but
think so.
for the
They're
most
fine.
part, they
Heck,
stay in
they're-
that room.
They're about
But-
half blind and
Yeah, that's just it.
they can't hear and
They can't hear, see? No, they can a little bit. Just they're getting worse. They're getting worse and worse. And
I mean,
so half the
Heck,
time they
right.
can't even make it back in the house. And the new little dog, Fancy, wherever she went, Fancy will go out there. It's the cutest thing.
she's a horror.
They get out back and they act like they can't find their way back in, and they'll be looking around and trying to find the steps to get back
I'm gonna have to
in.
get one
And
made
Fancy
soon.
will
Mr.
go
Riley.
out there and round them up.
This thing had a
and
whole lot of time.
She'll shove them and pull them and get them back
I'm
in the
working a
house.
lot
It's the
more
cutest
late
thing.
hours again.
I've been saying I'm going to do a video on her rounding up the. She rounds up the old dogs and gets them back in the house. It's the funniest thing.
Well, you need to do
I
that.
need to do, but I never think to catch it in time. It's like when I'm out there calling, I'm trying to get them back at the house, and then she'll run out there and go running around them and pull on their ears, pulling them up the steps, and it's hilarious.
See, that is elder abuse.
She's trying to help.
That's elder abuse.
Is there
Shouldn't be doing
18 y'all have did a great job taking care of them? Yeah, they're about 18 years old.
They're-
When is President Lee going to make a video for Blue Cup Adventures? I don't know. Let's ask him.
and I've done already answered him,
Okay, I didn't hear it.
but you ramble on.
Oh, I
so,
did. I rambled on.
Yeah,
Okay. What did you answer? Because I missed it.
I told him I needed to do that, but you've had me so busy, and at one time you had me tied up back there in the damn bedroom and
Whatever.
wouldn't even let me come
I
out.
feel it's a quality of life
And-
decision. If sick or in
and my
pain, unable to
boss-
move, it's probably time to let go. Yeah, that's.
My boss has been working me
How I
later,
feel.
so I can't just.
But he said, when you get old, do you want us to put you to sleep?
I'll do it right now. I just don't
Our
do that.
beagle did that to my chihuahua when he got deaf and blind. Oh, it's so cute. I just love it. What a tale you spin.
I
Yep. Our first Great Pyrenees died from Rocky Spot Mountain.
I mean, if they're not like
Fancy, she's a
just
bulldog
in
in
pain and they're
disguise.
just back there just sleeping most of the time and getting up and eating, drinking, and
Well, yes, you're right. I don't know that they've been in a lot of pain. They haven't whined or anything. But at 4:44 in the morning, you start whining, wanting out the door. Yeah. Mhm.
you told me later.
Hey,
was,
Kathy at North Star Prep Center.
but you
Live in
didn't
constant
tell all
pain,
that
so
story,
some
though,
days
did
I
you?
wish I was out of my misery.
You didn't tell all that story
What?
about having to give them
You didn't tell
for
about your
the
shirt.
for the poo-poo.
I know because they were digging in the mud. They had mud all over them. They had mud caked on them from digging in the mud. So I brought them back in, gave them a bath, put them back in the room. I said that, but yeah, she had- but one of them also
Tracy
had
will.
diarrhea.
Teresa
and
will
she had
change some
diarrhea
of the food
kinda
on them every now and
on
then,
her
and
butt.
they'll get
Okay,
that.
stop
they'll get
and
that
show your shirt.
doo-doo and
Show your shirt. Tell about your shirt.
well,
That's a horrible idea. What time?
Yay,
Um,
for me.
okay, tell about your shirt.
Well,
It's your turn.
Tracy from Lippy went to the store and she picked out several shirts. Gave me, Buddy, John's. Seems like there's somebody else. I can't remember. It's been a few weeks ago. I've slept since then. So hell.
He can't tell
But-
a real story.
Anyway, this was a shirt we got, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Him and Mike
Because-
and Buddy all got a shirt alike.
Yeah, we got a shirt alike. That's what I just said.
Okay. All right.
But Tracy got
Hi,
it for
Donald Smith.
us. So
He's at work. Donald is at work. I told my son I get old timers just put me out of my misery.
I mean,
Big Dreams Homestead. Hello, listening in. Awesome shirt.
I think it is.
There's Howie from Food Forest Permaculture. Good evening, Stringfield Farms and fellow Earthlings. Andy and
Yeah.
CG. Andy and CG. That's all I say. It just says Andy and CG. Fancy will miss those dogs when they go. Yeah.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't the night they was over there.
Oh, she's saying, was it Andy that got one?
Yeah.
Andy and CG. Okay.
No.
Got to go. Great live. I'll look for that email. Yes, do that. All
I
right.
think it was
Let's see. We got 20 minutes
like
left.
a
It
week
seems
or
like.
so later.
What does the shirt say? What does the shirt say again? Big dreams just come in. Presently cooked tonight.
That's a horrible idea. What time?
That's a horrible idea. What time?
Right.
Um.
If it's horrible, it's one
Okay.
damn meter.
Let's see. What did President Lee cook tonight? He didn't.
Nothing.
He's got hamburger meat to make a hamburger that we didn't do. But I had cooked before he come in.
So guess what, Miss Hartley? I gotta cook me a hamburger.
He's got to cook him a hamburger. I made, and he ate a little bit of it. I was really just doing it for a sampling or a trial maybe. From watching the February air fryer collaboration. Somebody on the air fryer collaboration, I think it was Prepper Potpourri, took Spam and cut it up in, like, she called it Prepper fries. She cut Spam up in little strips and dipped them in egg and then flour and then air fried them. Well, I decided I wasn't sure how they would do air fried, so I fried some in the skillet. I air fried some, and I done some in the oven.
And then I had to sample every damn one of them.
And so I sampled them, and the only one I liked was the fried in the skillet. The other two seemed tough or dried out to me. He comes in.
The way I like
He'll
Spam
try
cooked.
these. We like Spam, especially him. He loves Spam, and I like it too. I'm okay with it. So he come in. I said, "Here, try each of these," and I told him how I cooked them. And he liked the other two better, the air fryer and the oven ones better than the skillet fried. And I liked the skillet fried better than the other two. So
it was she had it too
anyway,
thick and too juicy and stuff, and it. I mean, you don't know what all's in that Spam. You want to make darn sure that you cook it all the way through to where there ain't nothing that can live in that.
Ironically, last fall, before losing one dog, someone dumped a female shepherd mix, possible mix, and she adopted us. She's an amazing dog. We're blessed to have her. That's awesome. Rest in peace to President Lee, because Tracy will still try to kill him by cooking. I haven't eaten yet either, Lee, but wife's cooking now. We had beef stir fry in black bean sauce. She was dumped because she was pregnant, had 7 puppies 6 weeks before Christmas. Wow. Talk about great timing. Yeah, that was probably
Merry Christmas.
Easy to, well, it was probably easy to give them puppies out. I can't even stomach the thought of eating that. Good advice on heating up the Spam to kill what's in it. Well, I don't mind Spam. I don't eat it a lot. I don't mind it, but he likes it. He usually fries it. But he usually just fries it. but this was coated and then fried. And I watched that video and I thought, I'm going to try that and see if, because we have a lot of prepper food. We have a lot of stuff stored back, and that's one of the things we have stored back a lot of. And I thought, I want different ways to use that, to know to use that, in case we ever do have to have it. So,
Mr. Willie, that's just wrong.
Can't eat Spam way too salty. Yeah, it is pretty salty. I would, if I was.
Now, you ain't that special if you get to have fried chicken and barbecue at the same time.
I'd want to get the low sodium.
You can keep the beets on, but you can't have both at a time. Barbecue or fried chicken.
And barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
13 new baby rabbits here.
I know you're going to come off with something.
I had ice cream sandwiches and Thin Mints. I like fried bologna.
Well,
yep, I like fried bologna too.
Oh, goodness gracious.
13.
The heck you doing
13 new rabbits.
Fried bologna for?
I like fried bologna.
Ooh.
Fried baby rabbits. Oh, there's Sonny's place. I was talking about you earlier.
I like
telling
Spam
about
fried and cut up mac and cheese.
Whittling your butter paddle. Carving your butter. I can't say it. Butter.
I just like
paddle.
Spam, just sliced good and thin.
All the
put on a
puppies
bacon
at
sheet,
Homestead
stick it
one,
in
he's a great guard dog. Aw.
In the toaster oven
Mama who
till it almost turns good and black. And it's good and crispy. Then put it on some bread with a slice of cheese. And oh, good Lord.
But he said, I like Spam fried up, cut up.
I know. That's what I'm saying here. I'm talking to you.
Well, I was reading. Sorry.
Exactly.
I was reading. I can't read and hear you at the same time. You know that.
Hey.
What?
Me and some of these people got A and B conversations. You got your A and B conversation.
Good. That'd be you and Buddy and
say your ass
Mr. Willie.
Tracy.
Fried bologna and mustard on bread. There's Wide Family Farm, Courtney. Grilled ham and cheese.
Yeah, I like ham or grilled.
CJM Farms.
I just
hello.
like grilled cheese.
Grandparents used to eat Spam with eggs.
I like grilled pimento cheese.
Putter battle. Let's see.
Grilled pimento cheese is awesome.
I'm reading. I might have to go to the store and get me some.
Oh, well, you gonna go get it, though?
I think she's talking about what Brenda said, bologna, for fried bologna.
Oh.
I think that's what she was talking about.
Never mind.
Put the Spam. Oh, boil the Spam. Hold on. Now he said boil the Spam and get the salt out and then smash the boiled spud and Spam to make cake. Fry in butter and garlic. Huh. That sounds good. Might try that one too. Beer battered Spam.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. What's this food talk about? I was talking about what we cooked for supper, or what I cooked. Wasn't for supper. I was just trying out a recipe I'd seen on
but I still ain't
February
got no
air fryer collaboration.
Guess what?
And
that's probably what was.
They done Spam, cut it up in sticks, and rolled it in egg and then flour, and then done it in the air fryer. And I tried it. I tried it 3 different ways. I tried it in the skillet, the air fryer, and the oven. And I only liked the skillet method was okay. He liked the other 2 better. How is the garden looking for this year coming up? Well, I was saying earlier, we're working on the greenhouse and going to start some stuff in the greenhouse soon. But I went ahead and started some cabbage over here in the living room on a little TV tray. I started just I don't know how many, just a small tray.
Yeah, right. She probably planted the wrong
cabbage. You better hush. I planted 3 different cabbages. If we don't get cabbage in soon, and it's probably be too late anyway, it just don't work out for us for cabbage in the spring as well, because then it turns hot fast and it bolts. So if you don't get it in way, way, way early, or get started way early, it don't do no good. We do better in the fall, but I'm going to try. I guess Buddy's on his own for cooking with Miss Lippy down and out. Shoot, I bet that woman can still cook. I bet that woman will still cook. She loves to cook. Hunt, gather, and grow. We got 10 minutes left. I think I was 5 the last time I ate Spam. I love soups. I could eat soups all the time. We were talking earlier in Sunny's Place in Emma's live about that soup that I made. I done the sinigang soup from the Philippines.
The
That
sing-along
is the
soup.
best soup.
What song are you singing?
Sinigang. It's sinigang soup. It's so good.
Say
I love
sing-along. Is
soup.
it kind of like that
Yeah,
alphabet soup?
I can't do my
What-
starts for another
what was
month
that
or
song
so inside.
on
We
that
can't plant
alphabet
till like
soup?
mid to end April here. We will see how the winter goes. Well, it's same here, Mo. About the same here. But like I said, if we don't get cabbage in real early, it ain't going to happen. So I wanted to go ahead and get cabbage started. And then we're working on the greenhouse to start some other stuff out there.
Hey, major Arctic blast and upcoming snow.
Upcoming snow.
What
Oh,
is
no.
Recommended.
I was reading something else. Oh, somebody came in. Pathways Homestead. Hello from
Hey,
Kansas.
this? We're on live right now.
Yeah.
How about them?
Soup sounded so good. My kids say Spam reminds them of childhood. Battered Spam is drink 12 beers and eat Spam. I feel your pain. Totally understand. I cooked.
Subscribe
The
to
soup
my
looked
channel.
good. I'm making tortilla soup tomorrow.
thank you.
That sounds good.
Oh, that was on here a while ago.
Need to
Yeah,
make
they're
the
still
low
on
carb cabbage soup. I love cabbage soup. I love any soup.
I ain't
Love
eating no
soup.
cabbage soup.
Someday we'll have a greenhouse. Had a
I
frost
ain't eating
this week. Kathy had a frost this week. Oh, wow.
Well, guess what,
That's
Kathy?
news.
You
That's
fixing to
news.
end up
She's
having
in
more
Florida.
frost.
She's in Florida. That's news. Hey,
If
everyone
Tristan
on my
have
cell
a book
phone, so I
club, then
can't
President
tag.
Lee needs to
Hey,
leave
Patty.
Liquor Exchange Club.
Liquor
Needs to.
Exchange Club.
Hell, I didn't know I was in a liquor exchange club.
Oh.
Come on now, Mr. Willie.
Mm-mm.
Have you been in my liquor?
Let's see, we got through the whole list. We got through the whole list. I'm happy.
Needs to. I'm sure you say it. Probably have. Is what you probably meant to say.
Yes, we did. We got through the whole list. That's
Okay.
good. Just in time. Camp Patton Family Compound is heading over to set up his lot. He told earlier the topic. It sounded very interesting about making
Mr.
money on the
Willie, you
homestead.
are right. What Mr. Keats said.
Yeah. Kathy said, freak me out.
Even Bub said yes.
Bone soup is
See,
awesome.
there's 3 guys right there. Bone
We
soup.
have
I ain't
a
eating no ground
snow
up
and sleep watch tomorrow night too. Mary Beth said we have a snow and sleep watch tomorrow night. Think it will be yummy.
Ooh, yeah, I
And
made
Dad
a
loves to
shepherd's
tell
pie
the
not
stone
too long
soup
ago.
story. I've heard that one.
And I
I'll be
love
making
that
shepherd's
shepherd's
pie.
pie too.
Yeah. Have you heard from Hicks Rock Farm lately? Yeah, he just kind of got off social media. He just,
Yeah, he's
I don't know, like everybody else, really, honestly, like the rest of us, we have way too much to do.
Yeah,
and we let
he's got a
social
whole
media
lot to
kind of
do.
take too much of our time.
He's
And so he kind of just got off social media for a while to get some things done. And so,
work on his own thing.
yeah.
So,
Brenda had sleep today. Supposed to snow here this weekend at Fork and Allotment. Okay. Good night, Keith. Had dill creamed salmon. Oh, that sounds good.
oh, goodness
Dill
gracious.
creamed salmon with winter veggies, apple pie to wash it down. Wow, that sounds good to me.
Dill
I am.
just turns me
You
completely
wouldn't eat
away.
salmon either.
Yeah, I don't care for salmon. Salmon.
No, you got to get snow
I call it what I
tomorrow.
call
We're
it.
going to get snow tomorrow. We're going to be under a winter weather advisory most of the day. Yeah, it's coming here too.
Just not tomorrow.
Sounds delicious. Yeah,
Yeah, I think we do have
Yep.
a chance of
sounding good.
rain
Yep.
tomorrow
I need to go to
afternoon,
Howie's.
turning
I need to go to Howie's.
into
guys.
some.
Oh, okay. Yep, we got 4 minutes. So
Snow showers tomorrow
anything
night.
else? Put up a video today on it, and folks said they were liking the screen, licking the screen, liking the screen, licking. I bet. Yeah. I'll have to go. I'll have to go watch that. I bet that's good. He's never had springers. He's never had springers. The spring Chinook that run here in Oregon, best salmon in the world. Don't like salmon. Too many salmon patties as a kid. I love salmon patties. I love all of that.
I can't,
licking. Yeah, licking
I
the
can't
string.
even stand the smell of a salmon patty cooking.
I love it.
It just.
I like any seafood though. I love seafood.
Mm-mm.
Bub said, I'm starting my seeds now. Are you starting them in the house? What are you doing, Bub? Yeah, I was fixing to. I'm fixing to start them as soon as we get that greenhouse heated. I don't have room inside this year.
Don't be going around naked fertilizing
Was
them
a
seeds.
spring salmon. I loved it. Somehow we keep missing the snow. Used to smoke salmon with cream cheese and sourdough roll. Yummy. Love all fish. Kat said I love all fish. Mo loves all seafood. Me too. Me too. Salmon should not smell. That sounds farm yuck. Yeah. Prayers and well wishes to all. Good night, Robin. Now we're fixing to get off here. Oh no, I just lied. I don't like tilapia.
I don't do seafood.
You have ours. Salmon patties is good. Yep.
No.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Buddy. Buddy said good night. Yeah, we just got 2 minutes.
Buddy.
We're going to go ahead and get off here. We'll see
Go
y'all
in there
next
and
week.
take care of Lippy. And
Lippy and Buddy will be back on next week. And y'all say a prayer for all of them. And so many more. There's so many that need to have prayer requests.
Mike and Tracy and Lake of Faith.
For different reasons.
Over there.
So let's go watch
Gil
at Camp Patton Family Compound. And after him, I assume Pete's going to come on. I saw Pete on there earlier. So I bet he's probably coming on tonight too. Good night, Howie. Good night, everybody. And my kids beg for salmon patties. Mom too.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, we're going to get off here. Love y'all. See you next time.
All right, see y'all.